Hey everybody, Mike here. Welcome back to Bigwood Mountain. Doing something a little different today. Not cutting any wood or splitting any firewood. I got a old spring box that's beat up, and I think the bears got into it, tore it up, looking for some water. So we're gonna replace it today. And it's an old redwood spring box. It's not very deep, and we're gonna put in one of these 55-gallon drums, convert it into a spring box, and get a little deeper and try and get a little more volume out of it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll get to it. You can see here the old spring box. It is looking pretty rough. It's the driest time of year we have right now, and there is nothing in there. We are running off stored water this time of year, as we usually are, but I'm gonna get this new one in and have it up and going by the time the rains come and the water table comes up, and we can get some more water out of it. Alright, so we got that barrel in there. It's as deep as the old spring box was. I was going to go a little deeper, but there's a nice blue clay layer under there, and I don't want to go past that and risk that water going down below that spring. That blue clay will seal up the bottom and keep it from being too porous down there. So the back side is higher. This is on a hill a little bit, so it'll be good to keep it a little higher, and this bucket's gonna get, or the barrel's gonna get lower when I cut the bottom out. So looks like that'll be good there. That way I can use the same pipe, don't have to trench down and put in a lower pipe. So I think we'll leave it there. I'm gonna go modify the barrel and get it ready to put in. I'm gonna mark on here generally where the ground level is, so I know where to drill the holes. I don't want a lot of groundwater filling it up. We want that underground spring water in there. So do that, and then when we're done, I'll put a little trench to the side here to give any runoff. It's kind of a little draw here, give any runoff somewhere to go, and the spring water will still fill up the barrel here. So there's the outlet valve. See the marks I made here for the part that'll be underground. I'm going to drill some holes in it. I'm only going to drill holes that are higher than the outlet, so water doesn't run out of them. It only runs into the barrel, so not too many here. And then the ground gets higher up in the back, so I can get a few more in there. Most of the water will come in through the bottom, but there will be some that comes in through these side holes. So we got the new barrel in. There's the outlet. And then this is the old pipe where the outlet was. And so I just need to get a little piece of 1-inch poly to reach from there to there and connect those two, tie that in. And then I'm gonna backfill it with some gravel, put the clay in, and cover it back up. Alright, got that on there. Alright, now we're going to backfill with a little of this gravel around the hole there. We have some of this bentonite clay. You can seal ponds with it, and we're going to put some of that in the front to help everything not go past the spring box. And I just got to backfill it. I'll put the top on so I don't get dirt and leaves in there. Got a breather on here. I'm just going to put a little screen, clamp over it, keep any critters out of there. And there it is. Appreciate you guys watching. Next up for me, I'm gonna run the line down a little bit, and then put in a settling and distribution barrel. I share the spring with somebody else, and so I'll just put one inlet and then 2 outlets that are level, so it runs out at the same pace for each of us, and it'll do. If there is any murkiness to the water, it'll settle a little in there. But thanks for tuning in.